Before you think you know yourself, listen to this. You like to imagine yourself in control of your fate, consciously planning the course of your life as best you can. But you are largely unaware of how deeply your emotions dominate you. Robert Greene. Every major failure in your life, that business partner who betrayed you, the toxic friend you kept around too long, the terrible, stupid decision you knew was bad but made anyway, was not bad luck. It was a failure to read the human script. You live in a world of ghosts. People who walk around you, your boss, your spouse, your friends, they are wearing masks. They are driven by forces so deep, so primal, they don't even know what they're doing. You think you're dealing with a rational mind, but you're actually dealing with an ancient emotional animal wearing a suit. This is the secret code to human behavior. This is the operating manual for every person you meet. In the next 30 minutes, we're going to tear off the masks. We're going to show you the deep wiring of people's hearts, including your own. And when we're done, you'll see people not for who they say they are, but for who they are. And that changes everything. Don't go nowhere. The last law will shake the foundation of how you see your own mind. Welcome back to the channel, Book in 20, and today we are diving deep into the masterpiece by Robert Greene, The Laws of Human Nature. Greene's work is not some fluffy self-help book. This is strategy. This is a cold, hard, historical look at why people do what they do, going back thousands of years. We're summarizing the biggest, most valuable laws that will make you a master of social intelligence. And if you're listening to this right now, I want to know where this message is reaching you. Drop a comment below right now and tell me the country you're watching from. Let's see how far this knowledge goes.
Law 1. The Law of Irrationality. The first law is the hardest pill to swallow. You are not rational. You think you make decisions based on facts, numbers, and logic. You don't. You make decisions based on emotion, and then you use logic after the fact to justify it. Greene calls this the law of irrationality. Master your emotions. Think of your mind like a horse and rider. The emotions, the horse, are huge, powerful, and fast. The rational mind, the rider, is tiny, easy to ignore. The horse decides the direction, and the rider just holds on and pretends he was in charge the whole time. How does this hurt you? Confirmation bias. You only search for facts that make you feel right. If you want to believe a business venture will work, you only look at the positive articles. Your emotions are leading you to your doom, but you think it's research. Sudden gains or losses. When you win big, your emotion is euphoria. You think you're invincible. This is when people make their dumbest, biggest bets and lose everything. When you lose big, the emotion is panic. You make a desperate move to fix it and make things worse. The strategy. The rational pause. You can't crush your emotions, but you can create a gap. When you feel that heat, anger, excitement, fear, stop. Greene says you have to cultivate a rational perspective. Ask yourself, why is my heart racing? What part of my ego is being attacked? Use a journal. Record your assessments with ruthless objectivity. This moment of self-scrutiny is the rider grabbing the reins. This single practice will save you millions in money and regret. Hey, if this idea of the rational pause is hitting you hard, hit the like button right now. Seriously, smash the like and help us get this message out to more people who need to take control.
Law 2. The Law of Narcissism. We move to the second law. This one is how you win friends, influence people, and get what you want without even asking. The law of narcissism. Transform self-love into empathy. Every single person you meet, including you, is a deep narcissist. Not in the dramatic movie sense, but in the reality that we are all self-absorbed, locked in our own worlds. We are constantly asking, what does this mean for me? The person who always talks about themselves, narcissist. The one who cuts you off, narcissist. The one who only hears what they want to hear? You guessed it. The huge mistake people make, they try to force their own ideas and their own needs onto others. They think, I love this idea, so everyone else should too. The strategy? Visceral empathy. Instead of fighting it, use it. Your power comes from turning your own self-absorption outward. Shift your focus to others, on their repressed desires and unmet fantasies. How? Greene says, use visceral empathy. This means paying attention to their body language, their eyes, their tone. When they talk, don't listen to respond, listen to understand their motives. Acknowledge their needs and their values. Let them be the star of the show. If you can tell someone exactly what they secretly wish to hear, or if you can solve a problem that's making their life difficult, you become instantly invaluable. You've used the law of narcissism against itself. You've given them the attention they crave. This validation will lower their defenses and open their minds to whatever you want to suggest. Are you starting to see how these forces are at play in your own life? It's intense, I know. Take a moment right now. Hit the like button, thumbs up on this video if you've ever let emotion overrule your logic. It helps the algorithm share this crucial knowledge. And stick around, because the next law explains why you hate seeing other people succeed.
Law 3. The law of role-playing. Now, let's talk about the face they show the world. The law of role-playing. See through people's masks. Every day, you are an actor. You are playing a role. The polite neighbor, the humble artist, the tough-as-nails executive. They are all just parts being played. They wear a mask to look better, to seem more honest, or to hide an ugly truth. People are more complicated than the masks they wear in society. The danger is we get misled by these appearances. We see a friendly smile and think, good person. We see an angry face and think, enemy. But these appearances are usually misleading. The strategy: action over words. Stop listening to their words and start watching their actions. Words are cheap. They are part of the performance. A person can talk all day about being loyal, but if they are constantly late, miss deadlines, or gossip, their actions are telling you their true character. Greene's gold, the most significant indicator of people's character, comes through their actions over time. Don't look at one event. Look at the pattern. Does the person repeat the same mistakes? Do they always blame others for their problems? There is a pattern to our life, particularly visible in our mistakes and failures. That pattern is the real, unmasked character. We've just hit 3 massive laws. Which one is sticking with you? Tell me your favorite quote or law so far in the comments section below.
It helps me know what you want more of, and also, it's a good way to save that wisdom in your own mind. Do it now, and let's jump to the last crucial idea.
This final idea ties everything together. It's about character. The law of compulsive behavior and conclusion determine the strength of people's character. Our character is formed by habits and childhood patterns, and it is nearly impossible to change. We tend to repeat the same mistakes, even when we try to do things differently. A weak character is easily swayed, defensive, and lives in a cycle of self-sabotage. A strong character, what Greene calls a person of real strength, is rare. How to spot strength? They are not defensive. They can take criticism and see it as data, not an attack. They are rational after the fact. They look at their own mistakes and say, "I messed up," instead of blaming the market, the weather, or a coworker. They focus on willpower and attitude. They see shaping their attitude as their most important creation in life, and they never leave it to chance. The final lesson. Your life improves the moment you accept human nature for what it is, not what you wish it was. Stop resisting and trying to change people. Instead, see other people as phenomena, as neutral as comets or plants. They simply exist. Work with what they give you, not against it. We've broken down the master blueprint for human behavior. Remember, the ultimate power is not manipulating others, it is knowing yourself. When you understand the irrationality, the envy, and the conformity, you free yourself from being a puppet. You become the conscious director of your life. This book isn't about what others are doing, it's about what you are doing. Read the book, study the laws, master yourself. If you found the value in tearing off these masks, you know what to do. Like this video, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive. This is your foundation for true power and self-mastery. And remember the ultimate goal in all of this. It's not about manipulating people. It's about seeing the truth so you can build a better life for yourself. Robert Greene once said, "Not to become someone else, but to be more thoroughly yourself." Thank you for joining me on this deep dive. Don't let this knowledge sit idle. The summary is powerful, but the full book is the true weapon. To support Robert Greene and get every single strategy, get the book from the author's link right now. Check the description immediately for the link.